This is the solution video for section 1.4, problem number 6. All right, so if we look at the instructions here, it is just telling us to evaluate the limit, if it exists. All right, so what we want to do is we first of all want to recognize that this is an example of a function within a function. We notice the 8 plus x squared divided by x times x plus 1 inside of the cube root. And so first step here is we want to take the cube root outside of the limit. So I have the cube root of the limit as x approaches infinity of 8 plus x squared divided by x times x plus 1. All right, so now we will kind of forget about the cube root for a little bit, but we're just going to bring that down. We don't want to lose it. All right, so now how do we evaluate this limit? Well, the first step is actually just to substitute, right? So substitute infinity in. And so if I do that, I get the cube root of 8 plus infinity squared divided by infinity times infinity plus 1. All right, so 8 plus infinity squared, that's going to be, well, infinity squared or just infinity, right? And then I have infinity times infinity plus 1. Well, that's infinity. And so I have the cube root of infinity over infinity, which is still going to just result with infinity over infinity. So, of course, this is the indeterminate form, and we have more work to do. So what do we need to do? We need to divide by the highest power. But the first part here is that the numerator has a power of 2. Now, the denominator looks like it has a power of 1, but actually, if you multiply it out, it also has a power of 2. So the first thing we want to do is we want to multiply out that denominator. So 8 plus x squared divided by x squared plus x. So now the highest power is, in fact, 2. So bring the cube root. All right, now the limit as x approaches infinity. All right, I'm going to divide everything by x squared. So 8 over x squared plus x squared over x squared divided by x squared over x squared plus x over x squared. All right, so now that means I have the cube root of the limit as x approaches infinity. Of what? Well, that would be 8 over x squared, so I'm going to leave that alone, plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 over x. So now I'm ready to reevaluate with x equals infinity. So the cube root of, all right, if I put infinity there, I get 8 over infinity squared plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 over infinity. Now remember, a finite value, non-zero, divided by an infinite value tends to 0. So I have 0 plus 1 over 1 plus 0. And so I get 1 over 1, and the cube root of 1 over 1 is 1.